Trevoh Chalobah speaks out after signing a new long-term deal at Chelsea. Trevoh Chalobah has revealed his delight after signing a new long-term contract at Chelsea that will keep him at the club until 2026. Chalobah spent the last 3 seasons out on loan at Ipswich, Huddersfield and Lorient respectively, but was given an opportunity to impress during this summer's pre-season by Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel. After impressing the German boss, the 22-year-old was included in the West London club's Premier League squad and has since played in 6 of Chelsea's 10 top-flight matches so far this term. After signing the new deal, the academy graduate admitted that he didn't expect the season to go the way it has, before setting his sights on what he wants to achieve for the rest of the campaign. "It's quite surreal. It's a dream for me to sign a new long-term contract for my boyhood club and hopefully the dream continues," he said. "It's been an unbelievable start to the season and something I never expected, but it just shows that the hard work I've put in and going out on loans has paid off. I tried to impress the manager in preseason and then take that into the game, so it's been good, and consistency now is the key to keep those high levels." Meanwhile, Chelsea director Marina Granovskaya added, "To see Trevoh joining so many of his fellow academy graduates in the men's first team is something we are exceptionally proud of as a club." When he scored in the first game of the Premier League season, against Crystal Palace, it was an emotional moment for everyone involved in his progress to this point. His performances in the early months of the season as well as his attitude and professionalism have impressed us all, and we are very pleased to be able to reward Trevoh's progress with this new long-term contract. Chelsea winger Callum Hudson-Odoi rejected England under-21 call-up. Gareth Southgate believes Chelsea winger Callum Hudson-Odoi has missed an opportunity by turning down an England under-21 call-up. The 20-year-old has been in excellent form for Thomas Tuchel's side in recent weeks. But it wasn't enough to secure a place in the England senior squad for their upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Albania and San Marino. Hudson-Odoi rejected the chance to link back up with England under-21s, and Southgate has revealed that the winger is keen to force his way into the senior squad by impressing at Chelsea. "I had a good chat with Callum before last month's get-together because it is difficult if you are a young player," said Southgate. "You've been with the senior team, he went back to play with the U21s in the last cycle and then to go again in a second cycle. I can understand as a difficult challenge. So we would still like him to do that, but he wants to back himself with his Chelsea form to get back into the seniors, and I totally respect that. So by not being in the under-21s he misses a bit of an opportunity to impress us and come across if we need players for training and those sorts of things. He has had a couple of good matches for Chelsea. I know Thomas Tuchel is guarded about how much he goes with praise on that, but it is good to see him back playing and playing more regularly at first-team level, and he knows the challenge that's ahead. But he knows also that we are constantly watching him, and he is young and talented enough to mount a serious challenge as we move forward." Chelsea keeping close tabs on Kingsley Coman as Thomas Tuchel eyes free transfer raid on Bayern star amid contract row. Chelsea are interested in signing Bayern Munich star Kingsley Coman, according to reports. And they could snatch the winger on a free transfer in 18 months. That is because Bayern are currently unwilling to meet Coman's demand to double his weekly wage of £160,000. According to Bild, Bayern are only willing to offer him £215,000 a week. That has sparked interest from Chelsea, who are said to be keeping tabs on Coman, along with Barcelona. And the Blues could look to sign him before his contract expires. The German champions would reportedly be willing to let Coman leave for a cut-price deal of £47 million. The club is keen to avoid losing him for nothing, as happened with David Alaba last summer, with the defender joining Real Madrid after failing to agree terms at Bayern. The report also claims Bayern sporting director Hassan Salihamidzic is under pressure to avoid a repeat of that affair. And that increases the likelihood of Coman making a move in January or the summer transfer window. The 25-year-old has won a league title in every year of his career so far, so he would add a wealth of experience to the Chelsea attack. And given the injury problems suffered by Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech, Thomas Tuchel may be grateful to have another wide option available. Dietmar Hamann urges Antonio Rudiger to reject Bayern Munich and Real Madrid to stay at Chelsea. Dietmar Hamann has urged Antonio Rudiger to stay at Chelsea despite interest from some of the biggest clubs in Europe. Rudiger has been a mainstay in the Chelsea team since Thomas Tuchel took charge last season and has started 9 of the club's 10 Premier League matches so far this term. But the 28-year-old's current contract at Stamford Bridge expires next summer, with talks continuing to drag out over a new and improved deal. This has led to growing interest from the likes of Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in signing the Germany international on a free transfer, if he is unable to agree an extension at the West London club. But Hamann believes that Rudiger should stay at Chelsea, before adding that he doesn't see him fitting in at Bayern. "I don't see any reason why he should leave Chelsea. He did okay in Germany early in his career, but he's become a much better player since moving abroad," he told metro.co.uk via Free Supertips. "I think he's getting a lot better with his game, but I don't think he'll be an option for Bayern Munich. I don't see Rudiger at Bayern Munich, I've got to say. But if he's available on a free, then there will be a lot of clubs interested. He suits the way Chelsea play and I think he'll stay at the club." Chelsea are preparing a January raid for Fenerbahce defender Attila Szalai, according to reports. The Hungary international defender impressed for his country at this summer's Euro 2020 finals. Giant centre-back Szalai, 23, has previously been labelled the Hungarian Virgil van Dijk. Leicester and West Ham showed interest in the Budapest-born ace earlier this year. Reports in both Turkey and Hungary now claim that Chelsea have been on Szalai's trail throughout the season. The Premier League leaders are said to be preparing a £17 million offer for the 6 feet, 4 inches powerhouse. And Fenerbahce are understood to be ready to sell their prize asset in order to fund a mid-season transfer spree. Szalai's valuation has soared since joining the Super League giants from Cypriots Apollon Limassol in January, for just £1.8 million. He previously played for Rapid Vienna and Hungarian club Mezőkövesd. The defender is under contract with Istanbul-based Fenerbahce until 2025. He has won 21 caps since making his senior international debut in 2019. He played in both Hungary's recent World Cup qualifiers against England, a 4-0 home loss in Budapest, and last month's impressive 1-1 draw at Wembley. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel is now thought to be considering Szalai as an eventual successor for 36-year-old Thiago Silva.
That is on Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.